Hey, good to see you. Always great to travel this big, beautiful world of ours with you. I'm Todd Newton, and I've been thinking recently that you and I have been spending a lot of time on the beach as of late. Nothing wrong with that, the palm trees, the white sand between our toes, but I thought perhaps we could mix things up a little bit on this episode and bring it to the heart of the California desert. 790,000 acres of Mother Nature's absolute best. Welcome to Joshua Tree National Park, and welcome to the Tattooed Traveler. Located just east of Los Angeles, California, and a little north of Palm Springs, California, Joshua Tree National Park is where the Colorado Desert and the Mojave Desert meet. Before we get too far into the park, let's talk about the Joshua tree, scientifically known as Yucca brevifolia. Pretty recognizable for its spiky appearance. They can grow up to 40 feet tall. The tree's name is attributed to Mormon settlers who, back in the 19th century, thought its outstretched branches, and we're going to see plenty of them along this drive through the park here, resembled the biblical figure Joshua raising his arms in prayer. The park is open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and as of the time of this video, it costs $30 per vehicle to drive through the park. And if you start here at the Cottonwood entrance, it will take you about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, to drive straight through to the west entrance in Joshua Tree Town. There's no denying I'm a sucker for a good gift shop. And take a look at this warning sign. Do not die today. Yeah, that tree has really become the symbol of the American Southwest. And again, what makes Joshua Tree National Park so special is that two distinct desert ecosystems, the Mojave and the Colorado, converge here to create a landscape like this, a landscape unlike any other. If you're an outdoor enthusiast, this park is an absolute must. Rock climbers from around the world come here to test their skills, and there are more than 300 miles of hiking trails like this. Path for everyone, really, from the casual walker to the seasoned hiker, really looking for a challenge. What's really kind of refreshing, a tad alarming, but refreshing nonetheless, is there is no cell phone reception out here. I'm not even getting a single bar. And it's been a good 15, 20 minutes since I've seen another person. There aren't too many times that you can be that detached, and it really serves as a nice reminder that the world keeps on turning, even if you're disconnected for a little while. Along the scenic 40 to 50 mile drive through the park, you'll encounter several informative and engaging exhibits. One of the most interesting, I thought, was this one about the Pinto people. Long before Joshua Tree became a park, it was home to the Pinto people, which was an ancient indigenous culture that inhabited this desert over 8,000 years ago. And we know that because they left behind fascinating archaeological remnants like stone tools and fragments of pottery that gave us a glimpse into their daily lives and survival skills in this harsh environment. And you see there are signs for everything. You'll definitely want to pull over for the Cholla cactus garden. Thousands of these teddy bear chollas. Yeah, you don't want to touch them. They're very, very prickly, spiny barbed needles. But these teddy bear chollas create a surreal, almost otherworldly scene. Let's get you as close as we can safely here. In person, the sunlight catches their spines, which gives them a golden glow. And this garden is just a testament to the resilience and the wonder of desert life. You definitely don't want to rush your visit to the park. Spend a couple of hours, spend the whole day, take all the photos you'd like, do all the hiking you like, but just allow yourself to soak up the scenery. As fascinating and remarkable as it is to think about and learn about the vegetation that not only survives in a climate like this, but thrives in a climate like this, What always makes me stop and stare in absolute wonder here at Joshua Tree National Park are those incredible rock formations. I'll show you a few of the really popular ones, and then I'm going to take you to a local saloon that everybody talks about. Let's start with Skull Rock. You see how it got its name there? Shaped over millennia by wind and water, this massive granite boulder eerily resembles a human skull. Look at that, complete with hollowed eye sockets, and it's located right off the road, so it's an easy trek. They have about 25 parking spaces for you. Not only is it a natural marvel, but it's probably one of, if not the best photo ops here in the park. Jumbo Rocks is another favorite, especially among campers, because it's basically a natural playground. And if you're a camper, pack your tent, because there are 9 different campgrounds here inside the park. This trail would be really interesting on a cooler day. It starts right here, winds all the way back, and this is called the Hall of Horrors. A lot of narrow passages back there that can get a little spooky. Let's talk about the wildlife here at the park. Of course, you've got your desert tortoise, your bighorn sheep, jackrabbits, roadrunners, and over 250 bird species. But what you won't find are concession stands, so pack plenty of water and snacks. There are little porta potties throughout the park. Just check out the park's website for current road conditions and other park info so you have the most enjoyable and safest visit possible, all right? Now, I promised you a little grub, so welcome to the Joshua Tree Saloon, nestled in the heart of the beautiful high desert. It's got a rustic charm that's as inviting as the wide open skies. It's the kind of place you want to share a meal with family or friends, old and new. And believe me when I tell you, there is something to quench even the mightiest of thirsts. But the Joshua Tree Saloon is really known for its grub, specifically the half-pound mine shaft burger. Look at that. Let me see. Ooh, drop the lettuce. Is that a patty or what? And their famous black bean quesadilla. Let's tear into this. Check this out. They are not skimpy on the cheese, no. Yes, sir. The Joshua Tree Saloon is where the spirit of the desert comes alive, one bite at a time. Joshua Tree National Park. Just look at this. Definitely something to put on your list if you have not been here already. And if you have, might be time for a return visit, huh? Hey, before I let you go, are you a member of the Tattooed Traveler First Class Club yet? If not, make sure you join right now by clicking the join button below. You'll receive behind-the-scenes footage from some of our most exciting destinations and personalized shout-outs from moi to you. A lot of fun. Hope you joined today. And now is the perfect time to grab your Tattooed Traveler t-shirt, tank top, baseball cap, keep the California sun out of your eyes. But most of all, I just want you to know how much I appreciate you spending this time with me. Be sure to tell all your friends about our adventures, won't you? And until we meet again, a little further down the road, I'm Todd Newton, the Tattooed Traveler. You, my friend, travel safely.